Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today I will be showing you how to make a chocolate cake, a regular chocolate cake from scratch. And guys, I won't be using any oven. I won't be using any oven today guys. I'm just gonna bake it on a coal stove. And guys, I am not using any cake mix. So when I say from scratch, I mean I'll be using my own flour and all my other ingredients, and I'll just show you along. First guys, I should show you how. All right, this is the butter, egg, and sugar. Now I already mix it out. Alright, them say rub it out. Yes guys, just the butter, sugar, and eggs. So I am baking a 1 pound cake guys. So I basically use 2 cups of butter. I use gold seal margarine, um and 3 eggs and ½ pound of sugar, dark brown sugar guys. So I'll mix that out, and as you can see, yeah, so this is how it actually look, right? So now guys, I have my browning guys, that I use this for coloring, and I'm gonna tell you how much of the ingredients to add. I also have my vanilla. Yes guys, this is for flavor, and I also have lime juice, right? So this is for flavor also. As I said, I'll tell you how much to put into a 1 pound cake guys. This is the salt, right? And here I have a little wine. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I do put a little wine in my cake. All right guys, and this is the flour. Now I am baking a 1 pound cake, so this is exactly 1 pound of white counter flour. If you have other flour, but this is a 1 pound flour, and this is the baking powder. So now guys, I am going to add the ingredients and mix along. Okay, all right, here we go guys. So guys, first I'm going to add the vanilla guys. I am not using any measuring cups or spoon because I do this all the time and I have an idea. But for you guys, so for the vanilla, you need, for the 1 pound cake, 1 tablespoonful of vanilla, and vanilla is for flavor. So guys, if you feel like you want a little more flavor into it, then you could do it. So here we go guys. Vanilla. Okay, so this is about 1 tablespoon. Guys, you don't have to put them in the way I'm putting them in. You could put whatever you want to put first, but normally I always do the flour last with the baking powder, and then I'll just mix that. So alright guys, as I said, the browning now, you could use ½ teaspoon of browning, but depends on how dark you want, how the color you want your cake, then you could add more or less. Alright, so, and it's not a must. So I'm just gonna do the vanilla now. I don't like it too dark guys, so alright, the lime juice, yes, the lime juice would be a tablespoonful of lime juice. So there you go guys, lime juice, or if you have lime you could use like a half a regular size lemon. Alright guys, remember I tell you the egg, sugar, and butter was already in. Alright, so this is my little wine over here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna add it. Alright guys, so now I already have the vanilla the browning, the lime juice. I'm now gonna add a little salt. Hold the camera on my finger. Alright, so yeah, so this is the salt, guys. Alright, so I'm just gonna mix this around. So as I said, depends on the color that you want your cake. You could put more browning. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Simple chocolate cake from scratch, making it the old-fashioned way, no oven. I'm just gonna bake it on the cold stove. So guys, I'm gonna show you, you know, how I catch the stove and the amount of charcoal, because you know on the top of it you have to have a good amount of fire, and then a little bit under the bottom, right? You have to know what you're doing so it doesn't burn. And this is not a pudding, so a pudding would get more fire, I mean, under the bottom. This is a cake. So right, so I'm gonna show you guys after I mix this. Just gonna show you everything. All right, so yes, guys. Yes, guys, so I'm gonna add the flour now. A pound of flour. Excuse me. You can sieve your flour if you want, guys, but you don't, child, please. You know, I'm just making this for my home and we are okay with it. Alright, so this is the baking powder. As I said, the baking powder should be like a tablespoonful. So I sell these, guys, so this is actually a tablespoonful of baking powder. So guys, now I finish add the ingredients. I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna add a little water, guys, but after, because you know I have the wine, the lemon juice, the vanilla, so you know those things are liquid, so you know you don't want it too soft. Right now it look like me. I forgot to put a little more brown in a child, please, guys. This don't look that brown at all. This look brown. Look, go and get dark. That do this. So guys, I'm gonna add a little water to this, as you can see. Don't want it to get too soft, guys, so as you go along. Boy, this one white, me not lie you, me forgot the more brown. This one white, guys, that's cover. As I said, the browning is for coloring, it's not for taste. So it depends on how dark you want your cake, then you would add the browning. Alright, these children like to see. Sometimes I don't mind, I just make like a plain cake, not even put no browning. But sometimes these children, they want to see it black. Right now these people look like them other one look more browning in this now, because them fascinated black cake. They just feel it tastes nice. Alright guys, I'm gonna put a little more water into that because it looks. Right, so guys, we're rubbing it together. As I said, manually, no current. It's from scratch, guys. Old fashioned. You know, sometimes, like First time, guys, when I used to live with my grandmother, we never have any current in the community, guys. So as I said, everything I have to do from scratch. And that lady could have baked some nice sweet cake on the coal stove. No man, when I stand up and watch her and tea for a little style, me nah lie yo. Yes, guys. But guess what? This one look more brownie. Now I'm to the brownie night. No, and it's strong, you know. It's a very nice good brownie, but I may sharp my hand on it now. Alright, this should do it. Anybody don't want it more for some who want. I get chocolate here, man. Really chocolate. Please, it's about I should have been outside on the table. But I do. No, no more brownie. So guys, I normally mix it until all the little flour melt out, because when you're baking it, guys, if the flour don't mix out properly, then the small little flour, the raw flour, comes up in the cake when you finish. So you have to make sure that you mix it out properly. May I tell you, it was a lot of us guys and our cake them used to bake and tired, but we always just wait for this part after our grandmother would put this in the pot. Child, everybody licking it out, and it was so nice in those days. I am telling you, very, very nice, guys. I miss those days. Old-fashioned, old-time days, you know. 1 and 2 time, you just do things that way. Bring back a lot of nice, good memories. Yes, guys. Alright, so now you have it. It look like cake already, guys, and this is no cake mix, and I won't be baking it in the oven. As I said, I will be baking it on a cold stove, guys. So I will be showing you how, and I'll show you when it is finished. Why I wish if not there put a taste piece, but I saw it go. I saw it go. Me teaching if I can make one too. Yeah, man, from scratch. Yes, man. All right, so I'm gonna catch the cold stove now, because it's practically mixed out, and I'll just show you guys. Yes, guys, so I am now catching my cold stove. So I just use a little piece of plastic and some little, like, you know, little dry. I have mango tree and stuff like that, so you know, some little dry limb. Yeah, that's how I catch my cold stove, guys. So when when most of the coals are practically catch, then I'm gonna leave just a little bit. I'm just gonna leave a little bit in the stove, and then I'm gonna put the bigger ones most of the fire, like on a piece of, well, I have something that I'm gonna show you. You know, some people use zinc, but I have a big cover. I guess it's made from zinc. It's a pot cover though that I use on top, so I will show you guys. So as you can see, the fire catch, and it is very breezy, guys. Very, very breezy. Yes, guys, so it almost catch, because it is very breezy outside, so it's not going to take long. Yes, guys, so I'm just gonna show you how, because the pot that I'm gonna use for baking, I'm not gonna use a baking tin, because you know it's a cold stove. So I have this thick black pot, yeah, that I'm gonna use, so it doesn't easy for burn, you know, so it's kind of thick. But I have to grease it with some butter, and then I'm gonna pour the mixture into that pot, and then I'll set it on the fire and leave it there to bake. So guys, of course you will see, you know, and I check it and stuff, how it's coming along. Yes, guys, so yeah. So yes, guys, I'm greasing the pot to put the cake mixture in.